Hey guys, MJ here from Nitecore Singapore. Today we're going to look at the MH12 version 2. Alright, finally this is here. Now this is officially Nitecore's go-to flashlight. So whenever someone asks me, hey, what light do you recommend today? I don't know what I'm looking for. I just want a solid tactical light that is rechargeable, does 1000 lumens and above, and all the best of the best. What do we recommend? The MH12 version 2. Alright, look at that. Okay, again, this comes from a long line of Nitecore iterations. So it all started from the MH12. Then it went into MH12 GT, MH12 GTS, and now finally the MH12 version 2. Alright, so again, they've taken all the best learnings from all the other lights, all the different UI, the functions, and slapped it all into the MH12 version 2. So close up look at the light, how it looks like. Okay, 25mm bezel, so you can fit a ton of attachments here. One of the best things you realize is the charging port. Charging port is a USB-C charging port, okay? Look at the rear tail cap. Soft momentary switch, so you can signal with this. Okay, this is a true tactical light, unlike some lights that you can't actually signal with this. This has silent signals. Once you click on change modes, just press this one. 1 lumen to 55 to 300 to 1200 lumens. Okay, 1200 lumens runs for 3 hours 45 minutes. That is very, very long compared to the earlier lights like these, okay, which are limited to about maybe 30 minutes at most. So there are still many lights on the market that only run about 30 minutes on turbo, whereas this runs 3 hours 45 minutes. And if you drop it down to the second brightest one, which is 300 lumens, so still very decent, it runs for an amazing 8 hours. Alright, so 8 hours of runtime on this is because of the type of battery it uses. Okay, so all of these modern lights use bigger batteries. So this is what it uses inside. It's a 21700 battery, 5000 milliampere. Okay, so compared to the older lights which use 18650, which caps out at 3500, that's where the additional runtime comes in. Okay, so if you want to compare it to an AA battery, this is how a AA battery looks like. Okay, so if you're still using AA battery lights and you want to upgrade to a modern flashlight, this is the kind of batteries that you're gonna get into. Much bigger, higher voltage battery that will give you the punch you need to reach 1000 lumens and beyond. Alright, so apart from the normal operation modes, there is also SOS beacon and strobe modes, which of course a tactical light must have. So how do you get to that? Once you're on the light, press and hold the mode button here. There you got into your strobe. So this is a random strobe, incredibly blinding. Press and hold again, then you cycle beacon and go into your SOS. Okay, so this SOS 3 long 3 short. Alright, let's talk about charging. Okay, so this MH12 version 2 comes with a built-in fast charger. Okay, many lights have built-in chargers, but they are very slow, about 6 to 8 hours to charge, like the i4000 and all that. But this takes only 4 hours to charge 5000 milliampere. That is very, very fast. Here it is, USB-C port here. So you realize for USB-Cs, right, there is no direction requirements. You can slot this in left, right. So I have it plugged into a power station, but you can use any power bank or USB port. Okay, so once you put it in here, once it's in, you can see that the blue light will be blinking. So this is a charging indicator. When it's charging, it will blink slow like this. Once it's fully charged, it will stay constant on. Alright, it's simple as that. Okay, so if you're worried about, hey, I don't want to buy these big batteries, can I still use my old CR123 batteries or my old 18650 batteries? Yes, you can. Okay, so it does come with this battery magazine. This is how it looks like. So you can, if you're still using your old 18650 batteries, you can slot it in, or you can put 2 times CR123, and it is the equivalent size of a 21700 battery. Okay, then you can just drop this entire thing into the back of the light, and then you're good to go. And there you have your MH12 running on 18650 batteries, and it still maintains 1200 lumens. There's no loss of lumens regardless, the kind of battery that you use. Okay, another question will be, is the charging port waterproof? Okay, yes. Even if the entire rubber snaps off, the charging port is still waterproof. So of course we have our trusty fish tank, and I'm gonna show you. Yes, you can open the port behind and dunk the whole thing in. Okay, so you can see that the port here is open. Right, can you still change modes underwater? So not a problem. Of course, this entire thing is waterproof down to 2 meters. It's not for diving, so don't make it diving, but any kind of rain or all of that, don't worry. Okay, the whole thing is waterproof. Alright. There, port is open. NDF25 and NTW25. So once you fix this in, it converts your flashlight into a emergency traffic cone. Okay, so especially for law enforcement or traffic, or you know, anyone that needs kind of things, perfectly useful. Okay, you can also attach the lantern. So this actually diffuses the light. There you go. So now you have a perfectly nice lantern at 1200 lumens. Okay, look, it's complete nice flood. Okay, so there's a spot here. Once you put on the lantern, full on flood. Okay, so you can hang it here. Alright, filters like this. Okay, color filters. There you go. To change the color of your beam. Turn on, and then you have your red light. Okay, so there is green, blue, red, and a white diffuse filters available. This is how the filter fits on. It's just a straight cap on, cap off, cap on. Alright, okay, next up will be carry option. So it does come with this holster here, the NTL10 quick draw holster. Okay, there you go. Once it's in, you can see that you can still access this, and you can still turn it on, and which means you can also mount it on your bag or whatever. For those of you using a shoulder mounted vest, you can do this because there is a hole at the bottom. The light does shine through, and you can still adjust the mode even though it's in the holster. Alright, the holster does come with different belt slots, so you can move this up or down depending on how thick your belt is, and it's a quick draw. Alright. Other attachments include the lanyard, cable, pocket clip, you know, all the standard Nitecore accessories are in the pack. And you can also fit the NTR10 here, which is your grip ring, which gives you an additional, you know, finger retention tool. So if you prefer something like that, even more tactical use, then you can get the NTR10. Alright. So a lot of people will ask, hey, what's the difference between the new P12, Mh10 and Mh12, right? They're all similar spec and similar price. Here is the difference. Okay, I'm going to show you. New P12, MH12 V2 and Mh10. Between the new P12 and Mh12 version 2, the only difference is the charging port. Okay, the P12 does not have a built-in charging port, even though the battery performance, tail cap, mode switch, everything is exactly the same. Alright, so if you own the new P12 or wondering to buy the new P12 but it doesn't have a USB charging port, now you do with the MH12 version 2. So this is a step up from the older P12. Okay, then we compare it with the Mh10 version 2. Everything is the same. It does have the same waterproof charging port here at the bottom. Only difference is the Mh12 has a tail cap switch at the back, where the Mh10 does not. Okay, so hey, I want that USB fast charging, but oh, I wanted a tail cap switch. Well, now you have. Alright, so they took all the features of the new P12, combined it with the fast charging of the Mh10, and out came the Mh12 version 2. Alright, this is the best of the best that you can get now if you're still using any of the older lights. This is a perfect medium range 200 meter beam light that's waterproof. Even the charging port is waterproof. This will last you for a very long time. It uses state-of-the-art modern batteries that are also found in Tesla cars. It's the same battery. So you literally cannot go wrong with this. Alright, so if you've been looking for a huge upgrade, this is the light to go for, and you have to buy it now because NUP30 tactical pouch. Alright, so this entire pouch comes with the light. So I won't go through what features of this pouch, but it is a very nice utility pouch. It comes with a shoulder sling as well. So this is made for a perfect add-on to any backpack, or you can use it on its own. It doesn't stop there. We're also throwing in the Tiki light here. Alright. And the last but not least, last year we gave this away, the NWG binoculars, and then it was so popular many of you wanted to buy it, so we've been selling this at $49. This is the NWG 8x22 binoculars. Okay, now we've been hunting for binoculars for the longest time because I saw at Toys R Us a kid's binoculars cost way more than a real tactical binocular, something like this, right? A legit waterproof, big eye relief, so it's very easy to see kind of binoculars. Okay, so these are all adjustable as well. Okay, these are clear, these are sharp. We've hunted down the same factory that builds all the high-end binoculars and bought this OEM, so there's no branding on any of this. Very sharp, very bright, and very clear. Okay, this will come in a nice carry case. Again, everything you get with the MH12, once you buy the MH12 version 2, you will get the NUP30 pouch, you will get the binoculars, you will get the tiki light, and you will get the MH12 like this, all for only $159. Alright, these are all available. The sets are all in stock and good to go at nitecorelights.com. This deal again is not available anywhere else. It's the best launch offer for the MH12 version 2, and as usual this comes with the 5-year warranty. Order now before it's all sold out again. This is the new MH12 version 2.